Typically gray, cool maritime morning here. Early fall. Taste of things to come. I was watching a Kotchevet's video, him talking about custom builds. So of course when I pulled out a pipe, my custom built rack was like right in my line of sight there. This is one I hadn't smoked for a while. A Rich era custom built from the stamp. Kind of a BP Jum like bowl. In fact, you know, Bill Unger doesn't talk about it in his book, but the rustication, the shapes are so similar. I wouldn't be surprised if the same guys who were making these were making the BP Jums. Just something about them. Yeah, I don't have this loaded right, obviously, because you can hear it kind of whistling, and so when that happens, I usually just kind of use a match and sort of get it redistributed there, kind of evenly dense in the bowl. And I'll just gently with my finger tamper down just a wee. Feels a little better. There's draw, but there's just a wee bit of resistance. The sulfur burn off. Havana Daydream from Cornell and Deal. I was around a bunch of stogie smokers, cigar smokers, this weekend. So I think that put in a mental cue to smoke something with a little cigar leaf in it. Still don't have the draw right. You can hear that, huh? Tastes good. Yeah, there's just something not really drawn right. You know, sometimes it's like that. And the cleaner's not going to make that transition from bit to bowl. Okay. Cuss word there. Well, I love you. Yeah, we also did a lot of shooting over there. It's Eastern Washington, so it's like big country. And a lot of people have guns. Hey, this is America. You would too if you could. I like guns, but I'm not a big gun hound. People I was with were, though. That's how you know you're not. By comparison. It's true of a lot of things. Well, that's just pathetic. That draw is just pathetic. Not just pathetic, it's sad and pathetic. But we'll try and make it work here, rather than just start from scratch. Hate to waste. Good tobacco, that's a shame. Well, this is a lesson in not great pipe smoking technique or pipe packing technique, probably. The Havana Daydream burns pretty good usually. My dad hunted when I was a kid, and it was always fun to go with him and be out in the country, and you know, it was always an adventure, and I like guns, but I really hate killing stuff. You know, I liked everything about it, but I just didn't want to kill anything. And then cleaning it, ugh. It just seems so unnecessary to me, you know. I mean, we're not starving. If you're starving, all right, you know. But anyway, that's just me. So we were talking, and you know, what's the best gun for home defense? You know, well, you know, everybody has their opinion. Oh, this monster handgun here, you know, that you can't hit. You can't hit a barn door 10 feet away because it's got such a dinky little barrel, and you know. Yeah, right. A shotgun makes a lot of sense. Plus, you're loaded with double-aught buck. You're not gonna. You'll do incredible short-range damage. You'll have a wide cone of lack of aiming precision coverage, shall we say. And if you're in an urban situation, chances are you won't have bullets shooting into the nearby apartments or wherever, you know. The handgun thing just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, maybe a Taurus Judge with a 410 shot shell, but anyway, it's just my opinion. But this Coast Guard friend of mine, old guy, no, he's not old. Old is an ever-changing thing. As you get older, you'll realize. He's in his mid-70s. Big gun guy. And he said, you know, the best home defense of all is a can of wasp spray. You know, the kind that shoots 25 feet. He said, just have one of those by your bed and have them kind of throughout the house. And it doesn't draw any attention. Not in my house, it might in yours, I don't know. My house is kind of messy. But he said it'll just immediately debilitate somebody, blind them, and all their senses are just totally, you know, wrecked. For the short term, at least. Quite might do a little permanent damage, who knows? But he said it is the best home defense there is. It's cheap. You know, I saw it on sale for $4 a can at the hardware the other day. He's right. So I got me some cans. Not that I'm worried. I mean, but, you know, be prepared. Whatever. Anyway, I thought that was a good idea. Now, it's a tasty smoke, but a crappy pipe smoke. Does that make sense? Tobacco's good, but... Now, part of it's this wide, it's an inch wide bowl, shallow, and I think a taller billiard shape really smokes a lot better. I sure do like the look of these, though. Where'd I pick that up? Did I see somebody as a kid smoking a pipe like this, and it was like, ah, that's the pipe I want. I don't know. Hey, the beginnings of a sunbreak. Yeah.